What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we have the Pixel 6 Pro. You guys probably have seen a couple unboxings already, but this is my unboxing and this is pretty much as raw as you can get it, pretty much Flossy Carter style. I'm not a professional reviewer, I'm not a professional unboxer, so keep that in mind. I just like phones and that's what I like to do. I like to check out new technologies from different companies and see what they have in store for us. So, with that being said, here is the Pixel 16 pixel on the back. There's the 128 gigs. Honestly, I couldn't find a 256. It was actually out of stock everywhere. Even on Google's website, that thing is backlogged until February. So, I was lucky enough to find this at Best Buy. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into the unboxing of the Pixel 6 Pro. I've been seriously anxious to try this phone out. Alright, so now let's go ahead and slide this open. There's the Pixel right there. Man, that's pretty big. Man, but this back, ooh, I really like that. That little head visor. Looking camera array. It's different. I'm actually speechless. This is the first phone that actually threw me off for a second. I'm like, seeing this in person, it actually threw me off for a second. You know, I normally use the iPhone 13 Pro Max, but you know the formula of an iPhone. Like you see it, it's very common. But when I first saw this, I just saw it right now, like seeing it in person, I was a little caught off guard. This visor right here is so sick. I love it. That thing looks so cool. Oh man, that looks cool. Okay. The rest of the box is USB-C to USB-C, and then you have your data transfer cable, which I might end up using. And here I'm assuming is your books. Yes, it is. We're gonna put this back into the box. And here is the phone. Let's go ahead and just... Nice. Wow, this phone is big. My initial impressions is that this phone is massive. I gotta get used to the power button up here and the volume button down here. Interesting placements, but wow, this is a phone. I do have a case coming tomorrow, but until then I'm gonna have to rock this butt naked, which I don't mind. It's just, this is a glass back and it's definitely a fingerprint magnet. Anyways, let me go ahead and power this up. Oh, that vibration motor. Dude, I'm so intrigued by this back. I don't know why. It looks so, in person, it looks so attractive. I like it. Now, I wanted to go for the cloudy white initially, but again, almost all the Pixels are sold out until now, and I couldn't believe it. I genuinely was like, yo, can I just get one? And I ended up finding this one. I was super lucky. Alright, so is it double tap or is it press this? Okay. Welcome to your Pixel. Oh, that's so cool. You see how that gear is bouncing? It's also vibrating every time it hits the bottom. And it's very subtle vibration. Dude, this vibration motor is incredible. I thought the iPhones was good, but this is very good. Oh, man. That aside, here, let me go ahead and show you guys the display again real quick. It's a 6.7 inch display, curved around the edges. I hope there's not going to be edge detection. Here is the Pixel. I'm going to go ahead and set this up, and I'll be back in the OS and you know, so on and so forth. All right, we're back, and we have the phone pretty much set up and ready to go. You guys saw that fingerprint reader. It's not that bad. I promise you guys, it's not that bad. My internet, I'm trying to download something in the background, but my internet seems to be a little, I don't know, lackluster right now. This phone is a straight up monster. It is a straight up beast. Now you guys saw the fingerprint reader. It really isn't that bad. It just depends where you put your finger. Like you see the circle right here? That's the radius you have for your finger. Yes, it's smaller than a lot of the other competitions, but it's not that bad. Like if you put your finger right dead on the center of it, it's gonna unlock 100% of the time. But if you put your finger like, let's just like slightly off of it, even slightly bit off of it, it still unlocks. But like, you get what I'm saying? Like, is it bad? No. But is it good? It's honestly alright. It's not that bad. I would give it like an 8 out of 10. It's not the most fastest one. It's not the most accurate. accurate one, and it has a really small radius, but it works 100% of the time. Like, I really have no problem. And if you're going to be using this every day, you're going to adapt to it. You're going to realize where to put your finger. It's just what you do when it's your phone. That aside, I do want to browse through a little bit of the OS. Let me show you guys around. You guys see this? Look how butter smooth that is. That is so... the smoothness on this Android 12 is, oh my god, it's so good. I love this. I really love this. I'm actually having a hard time going back to the iPhone after this. I'm not even joking when I say that. I've been using the iPhone 13 Pro Max since it came out, which was about like 3 months ago, 2 months ago, and I've been wanting to get the Pixel, but honestly, like I said, it's been sold out everywhere, and this was the only time I could actually get it, which is December, which is 2 months later since its release, and this was the only time I could get it, and it was only in one color, which is Wesley Snipes Black. This really reminds me of the Xiaomi phones. Like, do you see how smooth those are? And just the way it goes into the feed. Now, you can try this with any of your phones. Go into your feed, and you'll most likely have some lag. This doesn't lag at all. This is like a straight up powerhouse. This is like an M3 of phones. Now, let me go ahead and show you guys a couple of things of this phone. And you guys can see that you got Bluetooth apps right here, default apps. And right here, the battery, actually, you guys, when you saw me unbox it, it was at 60%. That was about, I guess, like 2 hours ago or an hour and a half ago. Now we're at 41%, 9:12 o'clock right now. And that's not bad. And again, as for the storage, I'm not really too bad. Again, like, a lot of it is on the cloud already. Like, I'm only using 38 gigs. A lot of my stuff is on the cloud. But if you do want to free up some space, you have the ability right here to free up space, and it will free up a lot of the junk stuff or things that are already backed up. It'll do that, and it's very intelligent when you do that, and it'll free up a lot of your space. In a lot of cases, it will free up like a good 4 to 5 gigs of storage, and that's honestly very good. Now let's go to the sound and vibration. The vibration motor on this phone is so good. It is so good. I think it's better than the iPhones. I really do. Like, the vibration's so good. You have adaptive sound. I didn't even know that you had that. Like, look at this. It'll adapt to... The adaptive sound improves sound quality from your phone speaker. It uses your microphone and assesses the acoustics near you, then adjusts the sound equalizer settings for your environment. That's so cool. So if you're in the kitchen, it'll probably be a little bit more higher. If you're in the bathroom, also a little bit higher. In your bedroom, it'll be lower. That's actually so sick. I'm gonna add that. I'm gonna turn that on. That's actually another thing I forgot to mention. Another thing. Oh my god, this phone is so good. Guys, if you guys are on the fence of this, dude, do not be. This is a certified monster. This is, I think, my favorite Pixel since the 2XL. Or was it XL at that time? I don't know if it was. No, the Panda white one. That was my last Pixel that I had. I actually had the Pixel 5, but I didn't really like it because it was a little too small. But this is perfect. This is the perfect size. This is the exact same size as the iPhone 13 Pro. Actually, it's a little bit taller. They're very slight bit taller, but this is easy to hold because you see the side borders. It's curved to the way your hand is. And it's very easy to hold. Versus the OnePlus 8 Pro, I had that, and that thing was slippery. This is not that slippery because your finger actually holds against the visor right here, and it stops it from sliding. It's very easy to hold. And not just that, it's thin, but it's thick enough to where you can hold it comfortably. It's very nice. Anyways, the next thing, I didn't even mention it, was the sound quality of the speakers. Yo, I played it for a little bit. I was cooking actually just now, and actually it's done. But I was cooking some salmon, and yo, this thing sounds good. It sounds better than the iPhone. Again, this is a lot of things on this phone is really good. If you're coming from an iPhone 13 Pro Max, this is the phone to get. Like, if you're going from this to this and this and this, like, for me, I'm always going to be switching back between these two because there's a lot of things that I like on the iPhone that the Pixel doesn't have, which is, you know, iMessage, FaceTime, which it kind of has FaceTime, but, you know, I don't count it. This is FaceTime. This is the real FaceTime on here. You know, this is, like, it's good, but it's still lacking the iMessage. Really, the iMessage is one of my main features why I keep going back to the iPhone. You guys hear that? Oh my god. You hear how loud that is? It's not just that it's loud, it's very, like, it's crispy. It sounds good. It sounds like it has proper speakers. It doesn't sound like it has cheap speakers in there. You got here's some other sounds that we can play around with. Let's go ahead and see them. And the vibration motor, like it I didn't even notice that. That's so sick. You guys don't know what I'm feeling, but the vibrating motor adapts to the sound. Like it every time there's a beat, the phone vibrates. It kind of acts like a physical bass. I don't know how to describe it. It's very weird, but it's so cool. Like it's like it's thumping in your hand. But you guys have to trust me when I say this. This phone is incredible. This is my favorite phone right now. I think this is straight up by far my number one. I think this is my number one flagship phone of just 2021 or 2022. I think this is going to be a phone that I keep for a while. Maybe over time I'm going to get the 256 when it's eventually back in stock. But this, I think, is going to be my daily driver for a long time to come. You guys have already seen this. You got display, you can change that stuff. And you have the dark theme right now with the dark theme off. Oh my god, that was bright. You guys, this is what it looks like with the dark theme off. I believe you can change the color from green to a different color. I'm sure you can. It's somewhere in this. I wouldn't be surprised. And then you have smooth display, which it will be fixed to 60. Right now it's at 60. Oh my god, I know. I'm good. Nah, I'm alright with that. I'm not doing that. Increased touch sensitivity. I'm wondering if I enable this, will this actually help the fingerprint? I don't know. Would that improve the fingerprint reader? It is, right? Am I tripping? I don't know. Let me see. Turn that off now. No, I don't think it is. I don't know. I don't know. I think it kind of is, but very slightly. Yeah, it definitely is. It's definitely responding a little bit faster. I think the fingerprint reader is definitely responding a little bit faster with that on. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Let me know what you guys think of the Pixel 6 Pro. Dude, it's, I think, my phone of the year. I really do. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Catch you guys later. Peace.